Hi there, it's another tarot sesh for Leo. I'm the Cannastrologer. My name is Abby. And this is a reading for the week of February 27th through March 5th, 2023. But energy is timeless. So anytime that you're seeing this, if the title called to you, if any parts of the message resonates with you, then it's meant for you. Don't try to force anything or make it fit. Understand that energies can be crisscross, flip-flopped, and or reversed, but that everybody encompasses both masculine and feminine energies within them, so it's a matter of balance. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, but if you have strong Leo placements anywhere within your chart and any parts of this resonates with you, it's meant for you, or it can be. So before we get started, make sure that you like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell in my profile. That way you'll get notified of my upcoming content. I do weeklies, monthlies, fun in-betweens, and also I am open for personal bookings, personal readings. Just find my information in the description below. So this week we've got the first quarter moon on Monday. Great time to take action. Mondays, harness that lunar power and use spells to increase whatever your heart desires. Tuesday the moon goes into Cancer. It's a water sign. Time to be at home, reflect, be around family, cooking, cleaning, that kind of stuff. Friday, the moon moves into Leo, fire sign, your sign. That's focusing on self and creativity and listening for more of what your heart desires. Also, great time for dating, Fridays, And then Sunday, the moon moves into Virgo, an earth sign, very grounded energy, organization, efficient habits, learning new things, and like new routines and schedules. So the song that I had on pre-shuffle for you when I was getting the cards ready, Leo, was Missed Connection by The Head and the Heart. And so I need to go back and put all of the song links. I have to find out. I decided I'd start doing that for everybody because I love music. I always say my life's set to music. Like I get a lot of my messages through music, lyrics, and even sometimes it's not so much the lyrics, it's just like the sound, the beat. But so some of the lyrics is if I never come through, yes it haunts me. Sunny days I'd miss you. Yes, it haunts me. Find myself in a conversation from a missed connection, crisscrossed in the wrong direction. Did you find whatever you were looking for? Had to open every single door. You've been here before from a missed connection. It's like that case of that glorious story of Romeo and Juliet and how they kept missing each other until it was too late, right? And yes, it haunts me, right? That's part of the song. So I feel like there was a misconnection in your world for one reason or another. It could be work related. It could be friendship, relationship. Take it as it resonates. And you realize now what's happened, where that misconnection is. Whether it's you or the other person. Energies can be reversed. But it's like, damn it. And you want to do something about it, but you don't know if you can. Can you? Everybody's different. So, the energy going into this, underneath the deck, we've got Amazonite Harmony. Something's telling me to just take it this way. I was going to, shuffle it out, but... So I feel like you're seeking harmony in this situation. Maybe because of a missed connection. You might want to grab some Amazonite. Do I have some up here? I don't think I do. Oh, but hey, I have that though. Didn't know I had that. Normally I have Amazonite everywhere. I've got a gazillion of it, but I don't know where it's at right now. So anyway, mine is more green than this, Amazonite. But the blue-green color in Amazonite combines the throat and the heart chakras, prompting you to communicate from the heart and speak in a loving way. Speak in a loving way. I think it was either last week or 2 weeks ago. Something in one of your reads was talking about the way you approach someone. or the way that you come across. Like, you may be speaking in like, oh, if you know anything about love languages. So everybody has different love languages, right? Different combinations of them as well. And it's like, if you're not speaking to somebody in their proper love language, it's like going over their head. They're missing your intent, okay? Because they're seeing it in a completely different way. But you may speak in a different love language and they don't know how to speak in yours. You know, so the better that it's just like any language, right? If you know multiple languages, then you can communicate better with people that speak that language. I mean, common sense, right? So it's just learning how to recognize and also then try to speak in somebody else's language when you recognize it. Take it as it resonates. I spoke way too long on just that card. Top of the deck, and this is why I'm not going to shuffle it out and just take this. Picture Jasper, Law of Attraction. I think many of you understand what the Law of Attraction is. There's books on it. Is there a situation that is frustrating you? Perhaps you are too close to the matter and need to stand back to see the bigger picture. Viewing a situation in its entirety allows you to recognize the divine order and perfection of it all. When you understand that you are the creator of your reality, it will give you the power to attract positive things back into your life. So, affirmation, my outer world is a reflection of what's within. I am mindful that my thoughts and words shape my reality. Now, guys, what's a good example? Okay, so it's like turning a big ship around, okay? Can't do it right away. It has to move slowly, right? You're going against waves and tides and current, and it's, you know, you have a big ship, right? A lot of valuable stuff, and you don't want to just like break the hull and, you know, sink the ship, right? You have to do it slowly and work with the ebb and flow of the water and everything in order to move it safely and soundly in the right direction. I'm not even going to say like backwards. Like, you know that you need to be aligned on a better path, and that's what you're trying to get to. That's what I feel right now. So the bigger picture is picture Jasper. That's funny. So the overall picture is picture Jasper, Law of Attraction. I actually really like that energy for you. And I feel, and underneath the deck, I feel like you're seeking harmony. Look for picture Jasper and Amazonite. And I've got picture Jasper somewhere too. I have, like, not even joking, like over 100 different stones and crystals all throughout my house, not even in one spot. I have them in my purses, car, all over my house. I've always, like, it's funny. I was a kid who collected rocks. I'm mad at myself because I had like these beautiful geodes and I think I just like threw them in the trash once. I don't know what I was thinking. But anyway, that was bad karma for a couple years. I guarantee it. But it wasn't until I was like an adult, like later in life, and then I realized, I'm like, oh, I am a rock collector. Like, and I had collected rocks my entire life. I just didn't think of it that way. I was just like, ooh, shiny, neat. You know, like, that's how I am. So, but now I try to pay attention to what they are. And it's really cool because I have found some really neat shit just from looking on the ground. Okay. You're dealing, okay, so the energy going into this is star energy, Aquarius energy. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. But also this, and it's very like Leo energy anyway. Star is similar to Leo, I always think. Because Leo is always about being like center of attention, center stage, right? And this is also like, the star card is like the center stage card. Could mean like celebrity or being center of attention, or maybe you're dealing with somebody that has that energy or might be like moving up in fame, that type of thing. Should be. Take it as it resonates. Again, energies can be flip-flop, crisscrossed, reversed. Oh, that's weird. One more. Okay. Well, you got one thing on your mind. Double confirmation on 10 of Cups. Like, this is recent past, and this is current. So it's like, you had it, and this was... there's in this deck, there's two... in this deck, there are two of the 10 of Cups. One is a modern version, one is the old version. This is like more romanticized, right? But I always consider this as like the past version, past tense, and this is the modern version, like the real, what happens in reality. So you had this, I feel like. But in your mind, you still seek this. Take it as it resonates. You can even read it like it doesn't matter how it falls because you got both sides. You may have had this, like, look, you've got the country and all that, but then like this is a more modern version. People have tattooed hands. It's a little more modern. I don't know. It's still kind of the same. Mountains. You might switch locations. It's like maybe overall you seek that, you know, wife, home, out in the country, you know, family, whatever, but like you're like in the modern version, and then the next card that fell is death. Now, don't freak out. This doesn't mean it's like the end of it. Could mean that for some of you. For others of you, it could you could be dealing with a Scorpio, this Scorpio card. But also this card means transformation. Could be a big transformation in this situation. Now, could be like the vision or version that you created is transforming. What it's transforming into is something different, and or could involve children, because that's what the Page of Cups is about, or what love produced, like a child that's coming. Or it just could be like a message of love. Pages are messengers, and they're usually younger, but this also could signify like a younger water sign child, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, because that's what cups are. That's so funny. I just wanted to peek and see, like, get a glimpse of what the moon might mean. The moon. Death might mean. And it was the moon, which is another Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces card. So, and that's about secrets. And then we have the star, which is what we started out with. This is the older version of the star. I feel like you're feeling very nostalgic. Wow. Hardworking Empress. I'm not going to jump ahead, guys. Misconnection. The head and the heart. You may be like fighting with your head and your heart about a misconnection. We're going to clarify, though. Sorry about all the tapping, too, but if you're using headphones. I've never seen the two 10 of Cups come out like that before. This is like all water, guys. Crazy. You're dealing with all water right now. So for a fire sign, this is very emotional for you. If any of this is resonating, drop a comment below, please. I love to get feedback. Okay, energy going into clarification. It's the Empress again, different deck. So that's Libra Taurus energy. Could be dealing with a Leo Taurus. Notice she's pregnant. Maybe somebody's pregnant. But if she's not physically pregnant or you're not dealing with that, this also deals with creation. Anything you touch is gold, or a person that anything they touch is gold, right? Like they're a creator. Feminine energy. Okay, clarify the first 10 of cups, past tense. King of cups, so there was like love there. There's emotional energy. I'm hearing the song, Misconnection. Like, there was happiness there. You may have been in a connection with somebody and you felt like, you know, that was the ultimate. That was like the big picture. Clarify 10 of Cups modern version. Present tense. Okay. How do I take this? I'm looking at that. Okay. Okay. So, King of Cups in the past upright, that's lover boy energy, right? But he's like also the king, so he rules his domain and does his thing and makes his decisions based off of his, you know, his feelings. And that was in the past. Modern version, it's the King of Wands, but he's upside down. So normally if it's the King of Wands and he's upright, this is like everybody wants to be around him. They love him. If he's single, he's like Mr. Don Juan Casanova. If he's taken, it's like a very like loving, passionate connection. But it's upside down. And this is your energy, Leo. Like, look, there's line in the back. This is fire sign energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, but this is you. And it's, you're not, I feel like you're not, your masculine energy right now is upside down. It's off whack. Whoa. And I dropped the card right as I said that. So it's, your masculine energy is off whack. Why? Was it because of a misconnection? Did you totally miss the boat on something? Or, you know, maybe it's like, maybe you had this grandiose version of what 10 of Cups is supposed to be. Your expectations were one thing. Or did you judge somebody, you know, and, or maybe you chose the wrong person, missed that connection, right? Take it as it resonates. There's lots of storylines. I know lots of different Libras so that this could like connect to, but on different levels, parallels, right? Long story short, modern version, and it's just right now your world's a little bit upside down. You might be a little bit irritated. You might be feeling like your stuff's just not in order. But then we have the Ace of Swords. Now, this fell like sideways, so it can go either direction. I don't know why my neck looks so weird. It looks like I'm hunchback or something, and I'm not. It's this sweatshirt. Anyway, enough about me as my eye is twitching. So the Death card, clarifying the Death card. I'm going to take it upright. Ace of Swords. This is a victory in something. Like, it's sideways, so you can also read it kind of it being a little indecisive. Maybe, like, for half of you, it might apply, like, more upright. The other half, it might apply more downwards, right? But the Ace of Swords is about, swords are about communication. It's air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or you could have that in your chart, or they could. But it's about communication, and it's whether it's through text message, email, face-to-face. It's getting a message across, right? And this is like a, you can see it's like an idea coming out, right? But it's also victory. It's like a victorious idea, putting something into action. So maybe you want to figure something out, or you have this bright idea, or even like an epiphany, right? About the connection. Maybe you're waking up to why it was a misconnection or something of the sort. Because that's what I feel this is, that death. It's kind of like like a transformation into what once was into like, oh, now I get it. I just heard death of the ego. I don't know if that could apply to some of you, but it's like you're waking up, you're realizing. Could be an awakening. Could even be an awakening. Okay, clarifying the Page of Cups is the moon, more water energy. And this is in regards to secrets of the past. I think coming to light. That could include, like I said, children. Maybe that has something to do with this. Maybe that was a thing. Maybe it's not like so much about like a hidden child or child from a past relationship or anything like that. Maybe it's like your fear of children or not wanting to be in a connection with children. Take it as it resonates. Everybody's storyline is different. Okay, so let's clarify this with some oracle. We've got the Chakra Insight Oracle for Leo. Higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity. Underneath the deck, we've got number 49. Somebody could be 49 years old. It doesn't have to be. Divine consciousness, interconnection, expansion, oneness, light. And then top of the deck, number 24, love. And it's like a picture of a loyal Labrador. I love that. Kindness, benevolence, sharing, and receiving. 24 could be of significance. Something important could happen on the 24th of this month, or it could have, or next month. You could have a Labrador, or like a shared animal, or something like that. Let's read about it. Excuse me, sorry. I really don't want to be doing that. By awakening your true love of self, you ignite your ability to give and receive true love in your world. So love is the most healing, harmonizing, and awakening energy to ever move through our bodies. When we are able to truly give and receive love with no attachment, we ignite an inner flame within ourselves that energizes and illuminates every aspect of our life. This card encourages you to experiencing your self-giving, not because of what you will receive in return, but for the profound pleasure of giving. The simple act of sharing a smile or hug with someone, making or giving a gift without a special occasion, offering a thoughtful word or quiet listening ear in a time of unexpected need, these are all acts of love. What we often fail to realize is that the love that we most seek to experience, the love that radiates divinity, is a love that comes from deep within ourselves. This card encourages unconditional self-love, not just loving ourselves when we have won the race or lost the weight, got the job or bought the house, but in each moment just for being who we are. Through self-love, we will naturally find ourselves giving and receiving in ways that we could never, ever could have imagined. It is through your true self-love that you open the pathway to experience love on all levels in your life. Wherever you are on the path, know that love is a choice presenting itself in each and every moment. By awakening true self-love, you ignite your ability to give and receive true love in your world. Live in love. You guys, everything revolves around love and love itself. Like, no joke. So, like, sometimes even like constructive criticism, as harsh as it may seem or sound at the time, if with the right intent, is given with love, right? And it's meant with the best of intention, it just feels harsh at the time, right? But I feel like you're learning that, and it mentioned awakening. I said that, like, you're having this realization. And the death card, if you really truly look at this, let me see if I can get it. It's so beautiful. Oh, sorry. It's so beautiful. And it's all about love. You know, why? Seriously. You know? It's almost like she's so in love that she's crying about it in a deep over romanticized kind of way. I can say that because I'm a Scorpio. I know this card well. But yeah, so it's like transformation of a situation and in love itself. And maybe even transformation of idea of what once was. To be honest with you, because somebody fucked up, I'm just saying. But take it as it resonates in some of these situations, because it may not be you. It could be the other person. I'm just kidding. I have a song in my head. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Extraordinary. I think it's like spelling love or something like that. I totally forget the song right now. It's so it's like super freaking late. Really, like, either depending on who you are, really late at night or early in the morning. It was like super early in the evening. And I was like, oh man, I'm like beat. I did a bunch of readings and it just took it out of me. I was like, I'm going to lay down for just a real quick nap. It was still early enough in the evening. And I was like, I'm just going to lay down for a nap and I'll wake up and do the rest of the readings. I woke up and it's like past midnight. I'm like, oh my God. But I'm wide awake. So I was like, now I'll do the readings. And here we are. So, underneath the deck, we've got 30 stillness in the stillness of the night. This is Shankhavarta Mudra. Shankhavarta. Okay, stillness. Top of the deck, we've got potential. Ushas Mudra. So, this assists equanimity, illumination, unification. Balances all systems and energy centers of the body. Supports full yogic breathing. Supports creativity, productivity, and harmony. Increases mental clarity and alertness. Elements, all. I awaken the potential within and open my highest truth. Some of you are on a path of finding your inner truth, right? Oh, look at this, green and green. So, I feel like it's it mentions all elements, but it's like opening your heart chakra, grounding yourself, having some type of an awakening, realizing this new transformation, however that applies to you, because everybody's storyline is going to be different. Everybody has different, alignments within their birth chart. If you don't know your birth chart, I highly, highly, highly recommend that you get your birth chart done. All you have to know is where you were born, the time and date of which you were born, and I mean like down to the minute is the best if you have it on your birth certificate. And that's it. Place, state and city, whatever, country. All right, well, that's what I've got for you, Leo. So, like, I see a bit of, there's happiness there, and maybe right now in the present tense there's a little irritation or confusion, or it's you. It's definitely your energy, right? But you don't have what you thought was the big picture. You had it, but you don't have it now. Because you're dealing with this transformation and this awakening. Could be ego, like death of an ego. Could be like that type of awakening. Could be just relationship overall, life overall. There's secrets there that could have to do with children, love, the potential for love or the potential for children. You know, I see all of this. Everybody has their different storylines. Anyway, I do see transformation in this, and that in itself is beautiful. And I say that as a Scorpio. That's like one of the most beautiful things. Change. I always say this: change is the only constant in this world. Think about it. The only constant in this world. It's the only thing, therefore, you can trust is that it will change. And if you don't get hip to that right now, I don't know. That's what makes the world go round, right? Is being able to go with the flow. So that said, make sure that you like, share, subscribe. I would love to see you back next week. I hope I didn't piss too many people off, but I don't think it's all of you. I think this could be somebody that you're connected to or a missed connection, right? Take it as it resonates. But I love you all, and I hope that you have a fantastic week. And I implore, like, please make sure that you check out the description below, and you can check out the decks that we used, but also if you want to do a personal read with me, get a hold of me, and I've got all of that information below. I think that's about it, but as you know, it's together we grow, so I will see you on the flip side, and see you back next week. See you later, Leo. Peace.